So today I want to talk about our training philosophy. In our philosophy, we are trying to encourage your body to improve slowly through training without overtraining it and without allowing it to become weaker over time. 'Cause more often than not, our training that we push to the limit, we max out every day, we're actually overtraining and not getting the recovery time we need in to maximize our system. So in our training philosophy, we first have to do an assessment. We have to assess how we're dealing with food in our digestive system, so what our nutrition looks like. We have to look at our muscular strength, endurance, and tolerance. Tolerance often a missed piece in how well our body's handling what we're putting on it. And then our cardiovascular system and how we're doing our conditioning to making sure our heart's pumping at the right rate to maximize energy efficiency, and our lungs are pulling in and pushing out air on a correct volume and a correct rate. If the rate's too high, then we might be stressing our other systems in our body. So assessment's very key in this, but we must look at all the parts of each of these as well. So we break it down to the cardiovascular, the mechanics, and the nutrition, but within each of those are even more parts we've got to break down. So when we go into conditioning, we're looking at how we're conditioning. Are we going through a proper aerobic state in our base training? Are we adding in power training? And are we pushing the max on our cardio on a regular basis to making sure we can still push the envelope on those summit bids? And then nutrition, we want to make sure our body can digest these foods. Is it handling fats okay? Is it handling proteins okay? And is it handling carbs okay? So if protein and fat aren't breaking down properly, growth and repair are then compromised. This is a huge issue when we go up because most folks don't like to eat. They might like to eat because one, their body's stressed, and two, they probably can't break down protein for growth and repair. So then they chuck down a bunch of carbohydrates, which then further stresses the system. So then we move into mechanics. We have a whole lot of joints that need to be accounted for here. Lots of muscles crossing those, and how well those muscles in strength and endurance and in tolerance. All three play a key role in doing well up high. So we got to break down each joint, making sure the muscles within each joint are optimal, and then we can put those parts together and make complex motions and multiple joint motions to see how they work together, and if our strength, endurance, and tolerance are capable in those motions as well. So then we can put them in to a proper conditioning training. So as you can see, it's pretty complex, but we're going to break it down and make it super simple for you so you know how to create a plan on your own, or work with us to create one for you, or even have us coach you or work directly with you one-on-one to increase things like muscle tolerance, muscle strength, and potentially muscle endurance. So if you have more questions, leave comments on here as well, or email us to see if we can help you out directly. Talk to you soon.